This is the Square-1. I recently unboxed it, and as I said, I can't solve it. I've been afraid to scramble it because I was going to do it in this video. So that's what I'm going to do now. Anyway, you may have seen J-Perm's and Tingman's video on them solving the Square-1. In J-Perm's video, he scrambled it and tried to solve it without a guide. And in Tingman's video, he tried to solve it like with a guide, but he tried to learn how to solve it so he could do it every time. So I'm going to be combining both of them. In the first episode, which is this one, I'll scramble this up and then I'll try to solve it without a guide. Yeah, there'll be a few bits I'm taking from J-Perm's video, but whatever. And then from there on, I'm going to try and solve it. I'm trying to learn how to solve it. This is a series I'm calling Back to Square-1. New episode every Square-1 Sunday. I don't know, I just thought it sounded cool. Firstly, if you don't know how this puzzle works, is you can turn the top any amount of times, you turn the bottom any amount of times, just so that there's a line that goes through here and here. If there is, you can like slice it. Alright, let's get this puzzle scrambled. Oh my goodness. So the first step is to make a cube shape, I'm pretty sure. I've seen that you're meant to like group all the edge pieces or something, and then you make like an edge piece on top and some star on the bottom. If that makes sense? Yeah. Try to pair all the edge pieces together. See, I'm like taking these big blocks and like pairing them together. And after that, I think you're meant to do some algorithm. I'll just try to, I don't know, I'll just like do some like random stuff, I guess, and then we'll see what's. So a bit of progress, I got the kind of the cube shape on one of the sides. So my strategy in that was to kind of build half of the square like this kind of thing, and then build the other half with like, I don't know, intuitively doing it. Now I'm gonna see if I can build the other side. This will be interesting. So as I firstly played around with my Square-1 when I first went, I noticed that like this kind of shape, I'm not sure what you would call this shape, but I'm gonna call it the kites. I know it's got 6 sides, but just I'll call it a kite. This is, if you take like a normal cube shape and you do like one slice, you'll always get this kind of shape on both sides. So I managed to get like the square on the one side and that kite shape on the other side. But like no matter how much I slice, it's always going to be like that. So I need to find a way to like break up these halves and like reposition them. I'll just keep trying stuff. As J-Perm would say in his video, he said you have to try and break something and then like put it back together. So that's what I'm trying to do with like this block right here. I'm trying to like break it up. It's like, so you have this, like these 2 pieces and these 2 pieces. So like take this block and like break it up and then try to find a way to put it together. I don't know. Really hope this works. If I put that back together, and then if I find the right way to slice, if I put it back, I can't turn. Yeah, that's the thing. It kind of bandages. That's kind of the annoying thing. Oh, I got the kite shape. Oh, I got the one side. This has happened to me so many times now. Alright, I'll see. Alright, so I just somehow got the double kite shape. So that means when I slice, if I slice, I get a cube shape. Well, what I mean by cube shape is the top and the bottom layers are both squares. Ignore this, we'll do that later. So now I think I'll try to orient the corners so you can like get all yellow here, get white here. I think this shouldn't be too hard. It's kind of like the last 2 centers of a 4x4, or the orienting the corners on the 2x2x3 if you've ever done that. It's basically it's yellow, white. Actually, I'm gonna misalign this by just a little bit. It's yellow, white, and then you gotta find yellow, then white here. So yellow, the white here. So you bring this up, so you like pair them, and then you gotta move this so that once you bring it down, all the corners are oriented. Sweet. All right, now I guess we'll go on to try to orient the edges. This could be fun. I'll do some like random turning and all. We'll see. All right, so far I'm not sure if you would call this progress, but I got yellow and white on the same side, but they're in that kind of kite shape that I told you earlier. So once I go like this, it's like not right. But then if I make it cube shaped, then there's just the one that I need to do. So I don't know what to do about this. I feel like I might have to make an algorithm like JPM did in his video. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so update. Every time it keeps taking me to this two kites case. And I always get like this. I try to do like up to and that, but that makes the half kites. So maybe I was wondering I could maybe turn one of them half, join them up, and I still get kites. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is get some pencil and paper and try to just like make a random algorithm that I don't know helps me with this. So I'm gonna write down some algorithm that I know that there's like square notation where there's like -1, 0, slash and that kind of stuff, but I don't feel confident writing that, so I'm just gonna do like right to and then up and down, like that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. So I have no idea what I came up with, but it's so start like this. You do right to up, right to up to, right to up inverted, right to up inverted, right to up, right to up. I have no idea what that algorithm did, if it even did anything at all. So what I'm gonna do is something that Red KB did when he solved the bandaged cube, is basically write down all the pieces of where they are. Whoa, got a big block here. Write down kind of the pieces where they are, and then I'll try to like, I'll do the algorithm, and then we'll see where the pieces end up, and then we can figure out what the algorithm does. Okay, I'm making some progress because I know something moved, because remember there was a big block here? I did the algorithm, now it's not there. So I'm gonna see what moved, and then I'll just write down what this algorithm does. So I know something moved, so I just gotta figure out what moved. So my notation is if there are two letters and they're capital and they're like initialized, that means it's a corner. O for orange, B for blue, R for red, G for green. And if there's just the one single color but I've written it out in full, then that's the edge. And this is the white side, this is the yellow side, and this is the white side, this is the yellow side. Alright, now I gotta figure out what this algorithm did. Okay, kind of an update. For a second there, I thought I absolutely screwed up because I almost put it back to the like cube shape. But it's alright. I got it back, and actually I end up in this, and I think this is helpful because if I take a yellow piece and pair it up in just the right way, then, oh, I get a yellow face and a white face, all by accident. I did not know how I did that. So now I gotta permeate the pieces. I'll try to do that using that algorithm. I don't know how it's gonna go though. All right, I came up with an algorithm. It's that, I'm not sure you can see it. So like JPM did, I like broke, so what I did is I broke up kind of this block and I just try to put everything back together. So what I did is I did that, I did up, I did right to, like just move this block here, and then right to, what's it, up inverted, just move this block, this little block here, and right to, oh actually before that I do down like that, and then right to, and then up to, right to D. I really hope I'm doing this right. So I have two little blocks, so I'm gonna try to put them back together. So right to D, right to down inverted, right to down inverted, right to, and then just put everything back together, down, right to. So I have an algorithm. I don't know what it does, but let's see what it does for the second time. So I figured out what this algorithm does. It's not the best one, but okay, on the top layer, this one stays the same. And this edge goes here, and here, then here, and here. So it's a 4 cycle of edges. And this corner goes here to here to here, and it's 3 cycle of corners like that. So I feel like I should maybe solve all the corners and then solve all the edges. I'm not sure, but like, all right. And on the bottom, these 2 corners stay the same. These 2 corners will end up swapping, and then it's these 2 edges swapped and these 2 edges swapped. Actually, I mark that these 2 edges will swap. So there's a lot going on, which is not ideal, but I do think I could be able to do it. So firstly, I'm going to solve all the corners. So these 2 will stay the same, which could be helpful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do D. I'm going to do this, so these 2 stay the same because they're solved. I don't want them to move. So let's see if I can do this right. This one will stay the same. Which one would be solved? I don't know, we'll do a solved one, maybe like that. I mean, this one's going to move. So if I do all this, so these 2 corners are going to end up swapping. So I think that's good. Yeah, these 2 corners, they swap. Yeah, I'm just going to solve the bottom layer and then I'll do the top layer. So the algorithm, right to up, right to down inverted, right to up inverted, down, right to up to, right to down, right to down inverted, right to down inverted, right to. Yep, so all the corners are solved and I've got parity on the bottom. Are you kidding me? I don't know, maybe I can like prevent that, I'm not sure, but like, I don't know, so parity is very bad. Moving on. So, I can no longer do this algorithm without like affecting the bottom, so I'm gonna have to do a setup move or a conjugate, so you can go watch this video or one of these 2 videos if you want to know what conjugate is. So, what I need to do now is I need to swap these 2 corners. So, I'm thinking if I like put them on the bottom, and if these 2 like end up swapping, then I feel like, yeah, these 2 will end up solved, but then these 2 are gonna end up, so what's the corner cycle? A to B to C, so we have 3 corner cycles. So like this white corner's probably gonna come in here. Yeah, that's alright, I'll just do this and I'll try to fix something. So it's alright, what I did is I just misalign one of the layers to keep it into a cube shape. So what's the algorithm? Again, so to swap these corners, some things might go in shape, but I think I can fix that later. So right to up, right to down inverted, right to up inverted down, right to up to, right to down, where is it? I think it's here, yeah, right to down inverted, right to down inverted, right to. And then I just gotta put this back. No, hang on, misaligned, put it back. Oh no, what happened? Then if I pair it up, alright, I have no idea what happened there. Did I mess up the algorithm? I think I did. And now I'm losing cube shape. I mean, I guess that was meant to. Okay, hang on. Corner edge. I think I learned this stuff from Japan. Okay, at least get a cube shape and then we'll. No, hang on, that doesn't work. If I just move it over, if I can pair it up. Alright, I'm just literally back to square one. I'm trying to stop doing that puzzle. I mean, stop saying that pun. Alright, I think that's gonna have to do it for this video. I'll try and solve it in the next video. I need to solve this. I try and solve this on my own. I'll do a video tomorrow where I solve this, but yeah, that's gonna be it. So see you next time. Alright, I'm gonna see if this works. I really hope this works. Oh, this one.
You got it?
Yep, I got it.
Oh my god. This will be explained in the next video.